Good evening. Hello there, everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to be continuing Deus Ex Invisible War, where the war is not as invisible as you might expect. But it does give me an excuse to throw many people into garbage cans, because ragdoll physics are fucking awesome. Yeah, there are. I'm not saying Twitch doesn't have a lot of issues, because it does. But I'm also trying to be positive about the things that I think are actually good things than they do. So it's not just going to be constant negativity. Because some things they do is actually pretty good. Like I do like the new shoutout system, for example. So uh, well, for the reasons I mentioned before, it's just gonna make following the shouted out people easier, and when they hopefully tweak it a little bit, it'll be nice when everybody properly knows that they've been shouted out. Have you checked the revised script for IW? No, I have not. Do tell. Also, another thing. First things first. I know I promised that I would add new new drops to the avatars for the challenge system. I still have not done that. But this time I have an excuse. A proper one. A proper one. Alright, I'll check it out after Invisible War. Well, I'll get into the reason. Yeah, I'll get into the titty. I fucking wish. Anyway, so, yeah. I do have a reason this time, because I've actually spent quite a bunch of time now making my first long form YouTube video, which I published just less than a day ago. So I've been working on trying to expand my horizons. Also, congratulations, Komodo! You have received a new skin. And you were a Schrodinger's drunk. Double the win. Or was it? I don't know. But yeah, I decided to finally do it, and hopefully I'm going to be able to continue that. I'm already preparing for the next one, and I want to get better. I want to make the next one even better than the one that I just did. Slowly learning new things, slowly learning how editing works, slowly learning what I actually want to do properly. As in, I've known what I wanted to do, but specifically how I want it done, more detailed stuff, you know. And Lord John, thank you very much.
Citizenship renewed Fintewave.
Indeed, thank you very much for your 7 months of being a citizen to the wonderful country of the totally real Finland. Trademarked. Thank you very much for your support. It is very much appreciated. Seriously, I appreciate the support of everyone just fucking massively. It's huge. All of the support is helping me a lot. And I should probably mention it way more often. Also, I just realized since the month has changed, I need to do a thing. Which I think is... I forgot to do a thing. Also, I just realized that... There we go. Because I've had different mic settings for recording the YouTube video, so trying to get my mixer to my stream settings is always a little bit of a hassle after that. Exactly, case. It's huge. Or as Harold Penisman would say, I appreciate the big reward. Thank you. And another thing, which I'll give you a small teaser about. It's not finished yet completely, because I need to do some stuff to make it, one, better, and two, DMCA safe. Which means, by the way, this is probably going to be muted and blocked on many countries when I post it on YouTube, and then I'm going to have to manually remove the audio from it, but that's fine.
To all of you, let me explain one damn thing. America, America, America. Dude, you understand? America, America, America. My point is, America's first.
No, it's going to be showing on America. It's just, for example, Germany is going to get it blocked. Because I made an intro for a thing that's going to happen. Gotta have a new intro for a new thing. So yeah, I'm going to start over the Sherlock series again because I haven't played it in a long time, so it's better to start from the beginning, especially since none of the previous playthroughs are even saved as VODs. So, gonna start the Frogwares Sherlock games, gonna play through them all. And there are still some that I haven't played on stream at all. I was thinking about playing only those, but no. I want to save all of them, so I'm gonna start over. And gonna have a proper intro for that. Anyway, without any further ado, I think it's time to say main screen, turn on. Also, it seems like the... Oh, I know exactly what the problem is. Because it doesn't understand 0. I'm gonna test a thing. No, fuck it. It's gonna fix itself eventually, and I'm gonna fix the code at some point. But, yeah. Because it has to be at least one. And that still exists. No, I need to fucking fix it. That's better. More accurate. I need to fix the thing, because WebSocket doesn't understand... WebSocket doesn't understand 0 for the size of those bars and stuff, so they need to be at least 1, and my math has them that they can be 0. And when they're 0, it doesn't actually change them, so I had to fix that quickly. Anyway, let's get into it. And by the way, I appreciate massively the feedback that I've gotten for the first YouTube video so far. It is very helpful when I'm trying to better myself. Alright, so, where did we leave to? Right, I think the next thing we were supposed to do was infiltrate the something facility. I forgot the three-letter name already. So let's check. WTO. Right, we need to debrief at the WTO. We need to report to the church. And at the WTO... Yeah, this we can't do anymore. We already killed the lawyer. Right, this one was also... We had to go to the WTO. Yeah, we have to go to WTO. Also, there's... Check out the NG sim at Club Vox. We still haven't done that either. I don't know, Chaos. We'll see. We'll probably kill quite a bunch of people. Because ragdoll physics are awesome. And I love being able to throw people into trash cans and wherever the fuck I want. It's beautiful. Seriously, more games need to bring back ragdoll physics. Yes, please. Travel to... It still sucks when I'm trying to say like two things at the same time, and then I confuse my tongue.
They'll always need us for the journey.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
Get rolled, Lord John. So yeah, for those that are not aware, every time you use a channel point redemption, there is a chance that instead of getting what you want, you'll get rickrolled instead.
You owe this search for true order, not only to yourself, but also to your fellow humans. There is a...
So some of your people have been recruited by the Templars.
Yes, and one of our best captains, too. The Templars appear to be assembling an army of mercenaries, and maybe those stories about Parisian gold are true. They seem to have very deep pockets.
What's the connection to Mako?
Those scientists at Tarsus Academy are part of an obscure group called Apostle Corps. They have a sale at Mako, which would concern the Templars because Mako is their main supplier of weapons.
Maybe that's where Dr. Nassif is hiding out.
Exactly. Your underlying mission will be to locate her. If perfected, the biomod architecture she gave you, being adaptable to any host, could bring biomodification to everyone and unbalance the very concept of the human being. But we have an additional favor to ask.
Yeah, I see no problem with that.
The Templars have commissioned a new grade of firearm from Mako, the Mag Rail. The Order very much opposes the creation of any new weapons. Your other objective will be to locate the scientist in charge and kill him.
Won't Mako just hand the project to another scientist?
An assassination will send a message and cost the firm money. We want you to hire a pilot in Lower Seattle and get moving as soon as possible.
You can't get me a ride?
The Order is spiritually rich, but that doesn't buy many private aircraft. Go to the Greasel Pit Bar and let Sid Black know about his jet. I bet he would agree to fly you to Mako.
Yeah, I'm starting to like the Order less and less. In the post-collapse world, commercial air travel is virtually non-existent. Many people choose to contract mercenary pilots for air transportation. Please. Many people choose to contract mercenary pilots for air transportation. One pilot may charge more than another, but the landing location may make it worth it. However, if you change your mind, you can always switch to using a different pilot later. Yeah. Free market. Nice. But yeah, what I was about to say, I don't like these guys much.
It looks like your next stop is Mako, north of town.
My alliances are my own concern, but yes, I'm heading to Mako next.
Be careful whom you trust. Only the Order can help you retain your individuality and find spiritual balance.
Yeah,
All
fuck you.
others are suspect.
Is the WTO
No, I think
really
you're
that
suspect.
bad? The enclaves are safe and prosperous. It seems like a solid foundation for the future.
The WTO, Tarsus, or any other corporate entity seeks only to exploit you. As far as Tarsus is concerned, we're experiments, not people. Just walking petri dishes. You know we're worth more than that.
I'll keep all of that in mind.
May Her Holiness watch over you.
Yeah, I really don't like these guys anymore. At all. Please stop the evil corpus from making biomods available and thus allow them to become better and make up for all their possible defects. It'd be horrible if the general public weren't purely biological anymore. Yeah, these people very much remind me of kind of people that you see in sci-fi quite often, like Star Trek or Babylon 5. The purity first kind of people who oppose every kind of any changes to humanity, any mingling of humanity with anything that's not there already. Like, you know, hyper-conservatives, like, keep everything as it is. That's what they are talking about. We oppose everything new. We don't want humanity to get any kinds of biomods. We don't want anything to change. They want to keep things as they are, and fuck that shit. I mean, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the corporations that are seeing me as a test subject either, but I'm not a fan of those guys either. And let's face it, so far, I have not gotten a feeling that the Order sees me as an individual, but instead I get the feeling that they see me as a tool. What have they given me other than orders? Have they considered how I feel about this? No, they've just told me, just trust me, bro. Go shoot that person, because we say so. So yeah, not a huge fan of the Order. You know what this cleaner bot reminds me of? A little bit. Anybody remember Beneath a Steel Sky? Because I do. Yes, travel to WTO Air Terminal. It's the Order. Of course they'll give you orders. Also, they want you to work with religious zealots that abhor body medication and those who undergo it. There's no chance of working with them or backfiring on you. Yeah, definitely. It's not like I'm bio-modified.
Ah, Alex D. Nice work in the Inclinator there. The WTO appreciate your work to keep the commerce routes open. And Chief Morgan has had a lot to say about you.
I haven't had the chance to talk
It's
to
all
her yet.
lies.
Then be sure you talk to Chief Morgan as soon as you can. She's in Europe right now, but she'll address you from the holocom in her office. Go up the stairs, hang a right, and look for the management wing on your left.
They have me in the hangar on the lower level. Be prepared. I'm being guarded by a WTO security force.
I cannot believe these delays today.
Welcome to the Seattle WTO Air
Very likely case. He wants to give Alex the D.
Why does
Strange day. All this commotion at the terminal.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All WTO personnel are required to adhere to the air terminal security policies. Please refer...
Did I have a quick save button? F10.
to section 407.23 of your field manual.
That's one dick move. I mean, they may be a one-pump man. I don't know about that yet. Ooh, 600 creds. Nice.
You're behaving like a fool.
I didn't throw the chair this time. I could, but I won't. I'm a better person.
Please refer to section 407.23 of your field manual.
Just exploring because I do have my worries about.
At least one trainee besides me reported to the authorities. Have you seen Leo?
No, but I've heard from Billy. She seems to be mixed up with the Order Church.
They can do what they want, I guess. I can't believe that Tarsus is a front after all those years of training.
What's going on back there?
A suspicious helicopter was circling the city. Fortunately, both the pilot and the aircraft are now in WTO custody.
Order reconnaissance?
The pilot will be interrogated. I shouldn't tell you more than that.
So you're on the WTO payroll now, huh?
I'm just glad I didn't have a reaction to whatever the Tarsus people were shooting into our veins, and now I've got a security assignment. That's all I ever wanted from that place.
Welcome to the Seattle WTO Air Terminal.
Yeah, Mono was quite eagerly on board with Schlocktober.
Something didn't add up quite right on last night's shipment.
And I couldn't be happier.
What about the situation in the Inclinator?
Under control. The maintenance crew got right on it.
Please accept the sincere apologies of standard security. Our people should have screened out the terrorists at the lower Seattle entrance.
I'm not blaming you personally.
I'm the one who has to face the music, especially given the Chicago situation.
I have to admit, there's been some talk here of replacing SSC security guards with WTO military. I expect there will be some fallout. Just wanted to let you know that we have the situation in hand.
Alright, so there's already multiple different factions. There's the Order, there's the WTO, there's Tarsus.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Sorry.
If you're worried about the terrorist attack, don't be. WTO security did its job. The Order Church won't try something like that again.
I'm sure you have everything under control.
And don't make me file another complaint about corruption. I'm up to my ears in corruption. Smugglers, dodgy business owners. Meanwhile, half of Lower Seattle banging on the walls wanting citizenship in this zoo.
I'm just here to talk to Chief Morgan.
Her office is across from mine on the other side of the reception area. You the woman with covert ops training? You want to make my day? Bring me the balance sheet for that dive nightclub, Vox, down at the end of the block.
One of those dodgy business owners?
Tax evasion, I'm pretty sure. That small-time cheat probably keeps his books in his office on the second floor. Bring me hard evidence against Vox, and I'll hand over a generous citizen's bonus. How's that? We've had 3 nightclubs on that spot in less than a year. Fronts.
That was a very cool voiceover that didn't match anything. That's a weapon mod. And that's the thing I'll hack. Accept Queequeg zoning application. Done.
Come back and tell me what you find out.
How many multi-tools did we have again? 12. More than enough. Don't mind me, I'm stealing your shit. 10/17/69. Giggity. You're up and running. Username SBLawn. Password WTO Seattle. That's the default password. Please change. Yeah, they probably didn't. But it's fine, because I hacked it already. Let's also steal everything else. Well, not everything. I don't need the food. But I could use the ammo.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I did my work. Anyway. The Dentons, Myth and Mystery. Although many of his actions remain shrouded in mystery, we do know that J.C. Denton played a major role in resolving the Grey Death Plague. However, some suspect that he also initiated the collapse. He began as an agent for UNATCO, but realizing that it was corrupt, he joined his brother Paul and the NSF revolutionaries. Both JC and Paul remain powerful and mysterious figures in the global imagination, even though no one has heard from either in decades. A few radical thinkers believe the Dentons will return, but most have concluded that they simply perished in the collapse. WTO gun laws. Marksmen and collectors should be aware of the WTO Enclave's gun laws. Carrying concealed weapons is permitted, however. Some areas will require you to submit to weapons bytecode safety locking for the duration of your visit. These codes freeze all weapons until the unlock signal is sent upon exit.
Chief Morgan, you wanted to see me?
I want to hear what you know about the terrorist attack that led to your escape from Tarsus Academy.
The Order wanted to stop the experiment. That's about all I know.
We were watching that facility ourselves. Ever heard of an organization codenamed Apostle Corps?
High Augur Chen briefed me.
This is an intellectual property matter. It doesn't concern the Order.
What's the WTO's stake in Apostle Corps?
Apostle Corps made your biomods. I'm not blaming you, but the technology diverges wildly from piezochem biomods, the only ones approved for sale.
You're investigating this Apostle Corps for patent infringement?
Market disruption. The genius of the Apostle Corps product is that it restructures any host DNA to tolerate biomodification, whereas the standard infusions work for only 1 in 20 patients. Apostle Corps could go commercial and devastate biomod prices.
In other words, you want modified people to hold their value, like real estate.
If you put it that way. We don't want another collapse. What you can do for us is follow up on your discovery at the Minister of Culture's penthouse. Check out the Mako lab north of town. We know they've been doing illegal weapons research, and that your former trainer, Dr. Nassif, has contacts there. You'll need to hire a pilot and leave at once.
You don't have any extra pilots?
The Chicago disaster is occupying every available craft. You shouldn't have any trouble finding a pilot at the Greasel Pit Bar in Lower Seattle. I don't care who flies you in, just get there. Mako is developing a new firearm called the Magrail. In addition to finding Nassif, the WTO needs an agent who can get us the Magrail schematic. I hope that will be you, Alex.
There's a Harrier pilot who owes me a favor. I'll see if he's interested.
The WTO is fighting an invisible war against several formidable enemies. Give us your loyalty, Alex. We need it.
Everybody wants our loyalty. But instead, I'm gonna go to the basement and shoot up some people, because I want to free another person.
Need to spend more time at the gym.
So I'm kinda guessing that the WTO will not like me. Oh well.
They haven't been able to unlock my cockpit yet. I'm ready to fly as soon as you do 2 things. First, disable the ground-to-air missile batteries to the southwest and northwest. Then, go to the control room to activate the pilot beacon.
This stuff at Tarsus today just proves my point. The Order needs to be banned from WTO grounds.
What about freedom of religion?
That's no religion, that's a cult. They lure weak-minded people to their meetings, then brainwash them into terrorists.
Some of my friends go to those meetings and say they're not militaristic at all. It's all harmless mumbo-jumbo as far as I'm concerned.
Did the attack on Tarsus seem harmless to you? These people are crazy. They need to be dealt with.
You heard the man.
activity. Hit the deck! I'm on your perfect.
What's the fucking beeping? Ammo full. Okay. Well, I think that the WTO probably aren't too friendly with us anymore. Then again, who knows? We're just killing some guards, so... they don't seem like the kind of people who care about the lives of people.
That's one of the batteries. It's vulnerable to explosives and EMP attacks, or you can hack the security terminal to disable it.
Yeah, I think I'll go for the security terminal. There it is. Or I could use these. But this is easier.
That takes care of one missile battery. Now disable the one at the other corner of the building.
Yeah, okay, Shodan. Pathetic creature of meat and bone.
Signal investigating specific threat.
Okay. It does work. It also hurts us. A lot, but it works. Just wanted to try it out. Gas release valve. Oh, right. It's if we go to the green. Right, now I remember. Because they had color-coded laser beams. I mean, I don't want to use all of my multi-tools, so I'm gonna try out a thing. Yeah, don't worry about the noise. Okay, it doesn't work. Well, that's first crash. Thankfully, I had just saved, so... Yeah, not sure how Not sure how connected those two were, but at least shooting them blew something. Fine. Let's do this. Let's do it the boring way.
The terminal defenses have been disabled. Now go to the control room to activate the pilot beacon. I'll be your pilot until I can resume my mission.
Yeah. What mission would the computer lady be talking about? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. At the very least, she seems...
Hop in and let's get out of here.
much more interesting as a character than the other pilots. Hello there.
Repairing damage. Finished.
Thank you.
Initiating repairs. Restored.
Yes, thankfully we came here. Now comes the question, should I install... Nah, I think that healing is fine, for now at least. I'm just gonna upgrade our melee. Where did those two come from?
I'm on your tail.
3. Where did those 3 come from?
Repairing damage. Repairs complete. Public repair platform. Accepting task requests.
Well, don't know, don't care. What I do know is, if we're gonna jump into that, that's gonna take us away from here, right? So I'm gonna, just in case, make a hard save here. Because there are still other quests that I'd like to complete before moving forwards. For example, we hacked the... We hacked the permit stuff, meaning we could now go to the coffee shop owner in Lowell, Seattle, and... Hi. I definitely did not murder multiple of your friends, so bye. It's very nice. There's one nice thing about this when the maps are segmented like this. Murdering people in one screen doesn't bother people in the other. They also wanted me to steal shit from the nightclub. I wonder if I could do that without murdering people? Not sure. We'll see.
Hello there. Hey there. Do you mind?
Right, I forgot that one thing. Guy over there at the table said he admires your work as the Minister of
That guy
Culture.
over there at the table said he admires your work as Minister of Culture.
Like hell he does. He thinks I'm an old buffoon with no taste. They all do. It's the nature of youth and ambition.
That's not what he told me.
No skin off my nose, though. They still have to kiss my boots, and I plan to make them do it, too.
You seem like a very nice person.
Now what?
Yeah, give me the key.
I'll pay your WTO dues if you'll give me that key.
Thank you.
Alright, now I know what this would have been.
No problem.
Didn't we break into that guy's apartment?
Should get you into the kitchen via the storeroom.
Yeah, it is. That went to the basement with the alien corpse. Hi, fuckface.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
You must know everybody in the club.
Let's talk about you.
Tell me about Bud Puckett.
I like Bud. He's one of my biggest fans.
What can you tell me about the VIP area?
You're the one who went inside. You tell me. I'm curious. Even the WTO authorities have been excluded, and they like justification for a search warrant.
No big deal,
I checked
just
out
a
the
bunch of
VIP
suits.
area. No big deal. Just a bunch of suits.
Thank you. The authorities will be informed.
Do I get a reward?
Rewards can be granted only for information related to a crime.
Okay, so the authorities are using the Hollow kiosk for getting information on... God, that's dystopian. I mean, I could have given them away, but I didn't want to give away the Omar, considering we're kinda sorta buddy-buddies now. You know, with all the... You know, with all the... me using the black market and installing black market modifications and everything, so...
Yeah, something. Thought you were gonna catch me.
Maybe I should have tried being more stealthy. Fuck it. I do need to start conserving my multi-tools, though. Your friends in the VIP lounge. The Omar do bring us a lot of traffic, but their looks are upsetting some of the other customers. There's no one better in the world for arms deals, but their extreme biomodification is crazy. They don't even look human anymore. See if you can politely ask them to send someone less creepy for dealing in the lounge. Alright, so we are full of energy cells.
Hey!
Someone there.
Say bye-bye.
Do not try to evade my sensors. Trouble.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, oh yeah!
see? We're buddies. Thank you,
I
friend.
suggest you manage your behavior wisely.
I'm doing my best. Granted, my best is not that good, but... Exactly, Chaos. Stealthy is for people like Adam Jensen. Alex D doesn't need to get stealthy. I'm just gonna do anything to get the deed done. Yeah, there was no need to use a multi-tool there. Indeed, Chaos, that joke was very delicious. What you doing with the gun, buddy?
Good way to get yourself arrested. That got my attention.
Yeah, I think I need to get over there.
Come on, let's work.
Find the balance sheet for Vox nightclub. It's rumored to be in an office on the second floor of the club. No, it's on the second floor somewhere.
Okay, comedian, knock it off.
This is not an office.
Nah, you're gonna stand up to this.
I'm going to settle this right
Everybody's
now.
just waving guns around for no reason. Absolutely no reason at all. Now, where would you hide important documents that you don't want anybody to see? In there, of course. Hello, nurse. Thank you.
You found the financial data that the Arcade Civic Manager is interested in. Evidence of tax evasion, I bet. I'm sure he would be happy to give you a citizen's bonus if you reported the information to him at the WTO terminal.
I mean, yeah, I could get money. Then again, I don't know if I want to help the WTO. I mean, despite me just murdering a couple of bouncers, I don't know if I want to give that information, because it could cause problems for my friends, the Omar. I mean, the Omar are seriously the only ones that I appreciate at this point in time. Other than that, I have absolutely no love for any of the factions so far. The WTO are just, you know... Basically, they come off as a corporate military that hates competition and is trying to crush everybody who might dip into their profits. The Order is just a bunch of super conservative nut jobs who want everything to stay the same, want absolute human purity and whatever the fuck. The kind of stuff that's definitely never led to any kind of racism and shit like that, you know? Tarsus, on the other hand, well, they just... I don't know shit about them. All I know is that they kinda sorta used me as a test subject. That's all I know about them. How you doing, Baldur? Agreed. I really like the very kind of dystopian atmosphere. Okay,
I
buddy.
took care of the zoning.
It's for real then? You came through? My lawyer
Yep.
just called a minute ago. I thought he was kidding.
Now what about the compensation?
Oh, sure. I might end up being the first Queequeg's manager ever to do business inside a WTO enclave. That's worth something. Here you go.
Thanks. Good luck with the new branch.
I mean, that's worth quite a lot, I'd assume. Worth at least a couple of packets of soy food. On Liberty by John Stuart Mill. I believe that the practical principle in which safety resides, the ideal to be kept in view, may be conveyed in these words. The greatest dissemination of power consistent with efficiency, but the greatest possible centralization of information and diffusion of it from the center. This central organ should have a right to know all that is done, and its special duty should be that of making the knowledge acquired in one place available to others. Its advice would be naturally carry much authority, but its actual power as a permanent institution should, I conceive, be limited to compelling the local officers to obey the laws laid down by the guidance. In all things not provided for by general rules, those officers should be left to their own judgment. Scapegoating groups of people causes problems? Well, there goes my plan. I mean, yeah, Oh, found a key. Our love affair with the bean. Yeah, we've read this one, didn't we? And I made a flick the bean joke. But yeah, so far, really not pleased with the options I've been given with potential loyalties. Because the WTO can suck my dick, the Order can suck my dick, Tarsus probably can. Exactly, Lord John. Who needs stealth when you have ragdoll physics and many, many dumpsters nearby? Alright. I think I've decided I'm not gonna give the information to the WTO officer. Instead, let's go to the helicopter. I do want to know more about the Apostle Corps, considering they are the ones that interest me the most so far, because what has been told about them is the closest, even though it's very little, but at least it's the closest to what resonates with my own ideologies, which is Apostle Corp is trying to make biomodifications that alter themselves to be suitable to any host. Whereas the current modifications have a success rate of about 1 in 20. So, socialization of biomodifications? Yeah, I'm for that. So, Apostle Corp, please tell me more. That's kind of my thought process right now. I mean, given every other option we have so far, socialized biomods, it sounds pretty good.
Strange.
What the fuck? There's somebody alive.
Initiating repairs. Finished.
Anyone else feel that society in Human Revolution is less totalitarian than the society in this game? It very much is. After all, Human Revolution was just basically a lot of corporate rule tacked on top of what is our regular world. This, on the other hand, is a world that has had a massive, well, economical and information collapse where a lot of cities and stuff are seem to be basically isolated in many ways. Both when it comes to resources, economics in general, and so on and so forth, which has led to the rise of, again, kind of city-state style rulership, where there's not really a government that's gonna tell a corporation, no, you can't do that. It's the corporation that's the government now. And not even trying to just pull strings in the background, but actually being like that.
Where to? The Mako facility north of town. Who do you work for? You mentioned a mission.
I will take you to the facility. Realize, however, that I must minimize the danger to my helicopter. I can't provide air cover or take unnecessary risks.
Risks that might jeopardize your mission, I presume.
I can't reveal anything more. Be informed, however, that when I locate my passenger, you will have to hire another pilot.
I guess I can't complain if you aren't charging me.
Also, once I'm in the air, I'm not coming back to Seattle. I'm sure you understand. The authorities will be waiting for me.
Alright, computer lady.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I mean, let's face it, that lady's not an actual lady. Just listen to the mechanical way she talks. How she uses terms that are not really normal.
It will be unsafe for me to approach any closer to the Mako Ballistics campus. You'll have
How
to
we never
bypass the
saw her.
facility's defenses on your own.
You will first gain entry to the main complex. Mako Ballistics is a very inward-looking, distrustful enterprise, so expect
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
surveillance and armed guards.
I don't care about you. I've decided to say fuck you, religious order. I mean, it could also be that. Sword to your face! Spider-bot. Spider-bot, Spider-bot. Okay, that's a radioactive barrel. Good to know. And it's leaking. Yeah, just like Mark Zuckerberg. Not a human, robot. Except, I don't know if this robot is trying to take over the world or not. Might be, not sure.
I'm gone! Not now.
This is a security alert. We have information on a possible external threat to this campus. As always, discuss your work with no one outside the company.
Don't have time for this today. Don't tell me.
The
You're
fuck
one of
you
the
doing?
big city reporters. Thinks she's gonna sweet talk the management into giving her a peek at the new weapon.
How does a groundskeeper know about a classified prototype?
I was in on a consultation. That sucker they built shoots through walls. I'm supposed to
Ooh.
keep an eye on the ecological impacts and not go too close to the rear of the complex.
I'd really like to see it.
Well, they only let me go as far as the storage closet, but for the right price, I could give you the code to the front door.
Sure, give me the code.
Here's some money for the door code.
Got more than enough
Right on,
money for
code
that.
5543. Just don't get yourself shot like the last guy.
Don't worry, I can shoot too. Now get on and up! Move. Thank you. I was this close to shooting the fucker in the face.
Repairing damage.
Thank you.
Functionality restored.
Congratulations, Lord John.
Remember, bots are programmed to neutralize
open, Sesame.
I really don't like the looks of this.
God damn it. Almost. Surprise! Oh, it can go almost invisible. I mean, we got here, so... It wasn't a complete failure.
Campus-wide policy.
Granted, it did not go at all as I planned, but... life is just a bunch of surprises put together. Alright, so there's a security camera. And also...
That's the main entrance. You'll either need
yeah,
to
shut the
access
fuck
code
up,
or
Lin Mei
explosives to
Chin.
get inside.
I've got a key code for that, so... There's no disturbance.
Dr. Ramakadra, please dial 512.
Fuck's sake.
Dr. Ramakadra, 512.
Hey, at least... God, it looked like the assault rifle was in his fucking ass. Which it kind of is. Nah, that doesn't look worth a multi-tool. I don't have too many of them left, so I kind of want to... Why the fuck is there an ATM in this corner? Do I have any... Fuck the stun prawn. Gotta try. Alright, concussion grenades can be used for that. So let's go grab a couple. They're basically the equivalent of normal grenades then, I guess. God, I wish I had taken them from the previous zone. Oh well. At least I know now that I should grab those with me.
Good work. You found an alternate way in.
No, I don't want to go there. There may be shit over there. God damn it. Stupid zone transitions making me wanna... Oh, that's nice.
Campus-wide policy remains no smoking in the Mako building. No smoking in the Mako building.
Yeah, I smoked the guards outside of the building, so it's all fine. Alright, that just goes indoors as well. Alright, I got the idea. But then there's also this. I didn't even almost die. Yeah, I want to see where everything goes. I'm sure there's gonna be some purpose for this. Probably the helicopter's gonna pick us up from here when we're done. Ooh, a multi-tool.
Please remember to clean the toaster oven in the facility kitchen when you are finished.
Alright, let's go in and see what we're gonna face. After I've healed. So, we might be able to find our old trainer here. Dr. What's-Her-Face. It was all... Yeah, just take some mods, it's whatever.
So the Order hired you to kill the chief scientist on the Magrail project. A pretty way to do business. The WTO prefers that you spare the scientist and instead upload the gun schematics to our Seattle headquarters. By law, all innovations must be registered and patented through one of our offices.
Yeah, so by law you have to give all of your inventions to us. Yeah, that seems very reasonable. I very much appreciate... See, this is exactly what I mean about the fucking WTO. Don't like them. Hi.
Termination authorized. Analyzing evasive tactic.
Thankfully those things don't know how to open doors. Boop. See, I would have felt like that was a waste of multi-tools had I used a multi-tool for that. SSC is upgrading security, effective immediately. Here's the new code for the weapons test facility. In addition, only technicians with at least amber level clearance will be admitted. Alex de Jones. Right, we could do a thing with a power box. We are given some potentially non-lethal solutions. Too bad, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, just once I'd like a question.
Signal investigated.
Damn.
Stealth. I mean, that's half stealth, right? I mean, I blew up a security bot with an explosive crate and then shot a guard but used the silencer. So I think you could give me some points for stealth. There we go. God, now I know what I want. I want to find a basketball hoop when I'm close.
This area is protected.
When I've got a corpse with me. Oh boy.
Enemy augmentation identified. Beware. Automated security in place.
You're my friend now. Wound ballistics studies the effect of penetrating missile projectiles on targeted living tissue. A bullet's objective is to crush and destroy the tissue it hits directly and to cause additional damage by stretching the adjacent tissues. Tissue disruption is a product of the mass and velocity of the projectile and the type of tissue that is hit. Thank you. I did not know what bullets do. Meet me in the biolab at midnight. Here's the access code. Bring your tools. We can't go to management without proof.
Sheila, we're still waiting on that inventory audit. In particular, we need numbers for servo mechs, energy clips, rotator bearings, and coffee from your department.
Yeah, the last one is the most important part. Not even joking. Coffee inventory? Fucking important. Alright, that goes to another place. Or another zone. Ooh, almost missed that.
Wait, that ain't right.
Where is a basketball hoop when you want one? I want to try throwing a corpse into a hoop. That's not just the same. I mean, it's close enough, I guess, but it's not the same. Throwing a corpse down a hole, yeah, it's fun, but what if the hole was a basketball hoop?
Don, have you seen the latest ballistics from Project Xenos? We finally did it. Now we've just got to fix that bug in the threat assessment firmware.
What's Project Xenos?
I said I wanted it.
I can't really... I can't take anymore!
Thank you! I mean, I could have easily dropped, but I also wanted to get in here.
can't
Yeah,
take
don't worry
anymore.
about me. Yeah, it's fine. You do you. You do you. I'm doing me.
Someone's been hurt. It's not safe.
You're right, he's dead. Sorry, I'll take him away. Jesus Christ. Whining piece of shit. I'm just thinking about it. How goddamn needy are these people? All I'm doing is some industrial espionage, breaking into the place, shooting all of the guards, and what do? Complain that there are corpses around. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Be thankful I haven't shanked you with my nano blade. My God. People. Fucking disgusting.
Dr. Nassif said to carry on like normal and wait for an extraction. If they won't smuggle us out of the country, I say we do it ourselves. Mako isn't stupid. They'll know they've been infiltrated if the entire bioinformatics team disappears overnight. As long as I'm on the other side of the ocean when that happens. They left behind one of the Tarsus directors. I don't think they're going to leave us high and dry. Famous last words.
We interrogated.
I heard you talking about Dr. Nassif.
This is a private laboratory. State your business.
I'm interested in contacting her. I was told that I could find her here.
You were mistaken.
I'm from the Tarsus program. Dr. Nassif would want me to be taken back into custody.
Tarsus? Oh well, we don't know anything about the trials. Don't tell me there's been an escape. I warned Dr. Nassif. I said that if she wasn't careful, they'd end up with a J.C. Denton on their hands.
I guess you're here to wipe us out, like J.C. Denton wiped out the people who ran his trials. Well, we aren't as diabolical as MJ-12 was. I hope you aren't planning to trigger another collapse.
I guess it depends. Is there a connection? I mean, between the Tarsus experiments and the initial biomod research?
Not that I know of. But Dr. Nassif did give me a strange reply when I mentioned the Dentons.
How so?
She said that in the life sciences, one should never be surprised when the snake swallows its own tail.
Just like her to flaunt her position.
A pretty cryptic comment.
Enough talk. You've put us in danger by coming here.
Sorry, just trying not to get left behind.
Talk to the Chicago project director. He's on the other side of the biolab. I'm pretty sure he ran the trials, but he doesn't tell us much.
We interrogated one of Captain Lamar's people. She said that the scientists in this laboratory are the ones who smuggled Dr. Nassif and her colleagues out of the city. See if you can find a clue to Dr. Nassif's whereabouts in the lab director's office.
Did you?
Yeah, could you stop calling me?
I'm leaving.
This is gonna be fun.
I can't take anymore.
See, I'm not the one who initiated contact. They drew first blood. I'm using the Rambo defense. They drew first blood, therefore I can do whatever the fuck I want. Experiment log Grey. Electrical sensitivity, skin, excellent resistance, some scarring, nervous system quite resilient. Note, subject is increasingly hostile, did not have this problem with radiation and toxic gas tests. Handled with gear during fire and heat resistance testing. Ooh, they've got live aliens.
It looks like the phrenology team is going to make their deadline after all. Get in touch with me so we can plan the next phase.
You guys are into phrenology?
Yes, there is danger.
Hi. You're free!
Ow! This is really starting to...
Bye.
Closer to home now.
Yeah, you go home.
Your science is too cruel.
Yeah, it's not mine, but I understand.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, good luck with that. I get the feeling that that alien is mildly pissed off. Not sure why I think that. While the project director is at the other location, here's the code to his office so you can access the subject dossiers. Nice, thank you. I mean, see, I'm a nice person. I freed an alien who's now on a murderous rampage trying to kill everybody. So, yeah. If you want to survive, I wouldn't go there. There's a nice little alien you've tortured there, waiting for you. Have fun!
I think I saw something. That's enough. I'm leaving.
Biological restoration in progress. Finished repairing damage.
Don't you touch that alarm.
Oh my god, a body!
Yeah, I know I've got a good body. No need to fucking talk about it all the time, you fucking creep.
We're seeing some aberrant behaviors in the target locking mechanism in Project Serpentine. It looks like there might be something off with the helonics. Take a look and let me know what you find.
Oh my god, a body!
Oh, never mind that then. Alright, so we have a key code. Alright, we should also recharge our energy. Alright, let's see what we can find about this. This is supposed to have some test subject data, which...
Just confirming my departure. No contact from Cairo yet. I don't know what we'll do if headquarters gets hit as well. More after I arrive in Egypt.
So Apostle Corps has some sort
There
of
we
home
go.
base in Cairo. I think you found your next line of investigation. But first, you must steal those plans for the mag rail.
Cairo, you say? I don't want to use two multi-tools, even though it would give us an auger canister. Then again...
I'm leaving.
I like how I've thrown explosive. And then somebody's just... That's it. I'm leaving. Everything so far, that's fine. Killing guard, shooting, alien getting free, throwing around radiation bubbles, killing other people. That's fine. I'll stay here. But explosions? I'm leaving. I mean, we all have our limits, so...
Wonder if I should...
Guess I understand. And... no points. Ooh, that was a nice flip. Seriously, I fucking love ragdoll physics. If I haven't said that often enough already, ragdoll physics are fucking awesome. Well, I don't care what you can or cannot take. I'm going here, and I'm doing my thing. I think I heard a robot. Hi.
Can I help you?
Are you the one who designed the mag rail?
Chief engineer. How'd you get down here?
I wandered off the tour. So you're custom designing weapons for this group calling itself the Templars?
Talk to sales. I just
Oh,
built
right, the
them.
Templars.
Don't
too.
ask me why we want to arm a bunch of bigots. Genetic purists.
Doesn't sound like you believe in your work.
If the Templars are so appalled by body modification, what do they plan to do with 50,000 magnetic pulse firearms, hmm?
What if I wanted to take a look at the prototype?
Doesn't matter much to me. Sure, take a look. Go over to the weapon case and get ready to press that button. Meanwhile, I'll unlock the controls from the safety of my office. No offense, but I'm not standing out in the open while a stranger is fingering the trigger of the mag rail.
Thanks. I promise not to break it.
Just wait by the case. I'll unlock the access panel from my office.
I mean, why not? He's very freely giving us a prototype. Probably because he feels like, yeah, there's probably gonna be bodies. So, one of them might as well not be me. Smart guy.
Dr. Manus, we recognize that someone of your stature at Mako Ballistics is involved in several top-ranking development projects. We also know that we've given you millions of credits for this exclusive contract, so we feel we are within rights to demand that you meet your deadlines and provide another demonstration as soon as possible.
I didn't want to send them any data, I just wanted the gun for myself. God damn it. He accidentally helped somebody I didn't want to, and only because I wanted a new gun. Don't mind me, I'm just taking
I do not understand why there's a guard on duty here, you know.
Greed and self-interest. Think about all the people that will be endangered now that they have the schematics for this weapon. May Her Holiness help you find a way out of the WTO snare.
I told you not to call me anymore. God. I mean, can she not take a hint? I told her not to call me and she just keeps insisting to do it again and again and again. Oh, hey, there's a guard alive.
I hear you!
Was a guard alive. Okay, so they do occasionally respawn. Again, another way to get the biolab code.
Alert. We have information on a possible external threat to this campus. As always, discuss your work with no one outside the company. Communicate electronically.
And there's a repeat of that message. Alright, so we honestly didn't learn too much about anything in here. Other than, well, we now have a new gun, and apparently Dr. Nassif is going to Egypt. That's it. I was hoping we'd find a little bit more information, but...
Better look into this.
Oh!
Granted, it's a decently entertaining gun. Oh, there's somebody up there as well.
Someone.
The son of a bitch. I fucking love ragdoll physics. Alright, speed!
Campus-wide policy remains in effect. No visitors.
I believe I can fly. Oh, shit. Okay, if he wasn't dead before, his neck was fucking broken after that. I think that, yeah, that's gotta hurt. But no, they're dead.
Thanks for sticking around. What are the chances that you could take me to Cairo?
Cairo would be an acceptable destination. I haven't yet searched Cairo for my passenger.
Is that what
See,
you do?
this is what I
Go
mean.
from city to city looking for one person?
It's an unusual assignment, but I'm committed to carrying it out. Let's go.
See, this is exactly what I mean. Cairo would be an acceptable location. That's a computer lady. Mark my fucking words.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright. Now, though, I'm gonna take a short little break. And then we're gonna continue. And we're going to explore South Medina. Anyway, I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. So, time to explore Cairo and see if we can actually start making some more sense about all of this.
I was unable to locate Cairo International Airport. This small landing pad was the closest I could come to the city center.
Why did you expect to find an international airport?
According to my map, there should be an airport 22 kilometers northeast of central Cairo. Instead, that seems to be the site of a landfill.
There hasn't been commercial air travel since the collapse, 20 years ago.
Perhaps my navigation database is out of date.
I'm talking about the collapse, the biggest depression in world history. I guess you don't follow current events.
Of course I know about the collapse. If I fail to find the passenger I'm looking for, I'll be available to take you to another destination. If so, we'll leave from this landing pad.
Well, I wonder who the computer lady is looking for. Don't know what that did, but it did something. How you doing, Terminator Potato? Pilot beacon RK4 routine service. Inspection failed. Air traffic must cease immediately. Firmware upgrade refused. Account show a balance. WTO Symmetried 6-month license expired. Contact our office at once. I'm not gonna use a multi-tool for a fucking stun prod. Jeez. Well, sorry, 2 multi-tools for a fucking stun prod. That's a little bit too much for my taste.
Once again, good work in Seattle.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
WTO is making good use of the data. Your next objective?
I didn't want to help you.
Family's greenhouse, which is in the northwest
Why?
corner of South Medina. The experimental greenhouse, a violation of WTO regulations, should lead us to Dr. Nassif.
No.
Just taking a break.
I don't want to destroy a greenhouse.
Well, someone new in the Medina. Don't worry about catching the plague at my little coffee stand. We are a high-priority zone for the bots, and we sterilize our equipment with infrasound.
Plague?
That's good to hear.
People come to the old city to find the black market. Is that why you risk getting infected?
Security must be pretty non-existent around here. Is there a lot of crime?
Not my concern. There is always strife. I asked because I can make a deal for someone who could get into the new Cairo arcology and do Queequegs a favor.
I'm listening.
Well, I've been
The
helping
regional
the
director has
Queequegs
been
already, so...
disappointed in my profits since the intensification of Nanite Swell 11. I lose the shop if I can't find a way to impress him.
What am I supposed to do?
Angie Resonance is playing a concert in the arcology tomorrow. I need someone to convince her to endorse Queequegs. From what I hear, her manager, Miss Withers, can easily be bribed. Try to catch her waiting for Angie and offer her some money. If she accepts, I will compensate you with a choice of several weapon mods, which I found on a dead Omar.
Miss Withers, huh? I'll let you know if I run into her.
Alright, so let's just bribe some advertisement for Queequegs as well.
I haven't seen you
Our
before.
coffee's of
Welcome
choice.
to our small Medina.
Hi, name's Alex.
Pardon the simplicity of this drawing, but I like to give newcomers a map so they can find their way around. The local business owners are always complaining that they don't get enough foot traffic.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna look at it.
Thoughtful.
Fix your fish tank filter today. Nice. Very glad to hear.
We'll try to overlook your betrayal at the Mako facility if you help us find Dr. Nassif. She comes from a poor family in this plague-stricken village. Billy Adams will be coordinating the investigation from the mosque that lies between the arcology and the village. Report to her at once.
Oh, shut the fuck up. God, I wish I can find her and kill her. That'd be nice. Because I really think that she's annoying. Constantly arguing with me. Constantly calling me. How you doing, Octarian? Telling me what to do. I don't like it.
We're sick of you arcology types coming out here, pointing and laughing like this is a theme park or a zoo.
I'm not sightseeing. I have business here.
We have no choice but to stay here. We don't get to go back inside your atmospheric barriers at the end of the day.
I don't live in the arcology.
Our children can't sleep at night because they can't breathe this filth, but that's about to change. You look like you've got more than enough credits to buy breathers for our families.
Well, fine. Have some fucking
I don't want
money.
any trouble. Let me just give you the credits.
It's good that you can see reason. Now go back to your penthouse in the arcology.
I just told you I don't live there, you fucking idiot. Do you have hearing problems? Jesus Christ.
It's bad! It's bad!
I did not do that! I did not do that! Not my fault!
Tourists are not welcome here. You're behaving like a fool.
I did do that, though.
What's going on? Here we go.
Goddamn. It's not Deus Ex Invisible Wall. It's Deus Ex Invisible Wall. I mean, if one of them died, the other ones would have gotten lonely, so I just did them a favor. I admit I wanted to see if I could light the other ones on fire, but it wasn't as simple as the one guy made it seem. Oh well.
There are several ways to put an end to the Nassif family's illegal food production.
I don't
Destroying the
wanna.
filter system will kill the plants, or you can destroy them directly.
See,
you could also
listen.
reprogram the software that automates the greenhouse.
That's exactly the kind of reasons why I don't want to work with the WTO. Illegal food production. Illegal food production. They want me to put a stop to someone growing food for people. Now they're on fire. The game is taunting me. When I try to light them on fire, they don't. But then, later, they're just self-combusting.
Hey.
Hey. Let's check the apartments first. Who knows what we'll find from here? But yeah, I'm starting to... I'm starting to feel like I never left Tarsus.
Use fighter tech Cure 11. You, man, you look like a discriminating person. Someone who knows innovation when she sees it.
Where are you going with this?
Are you tired of breathers? Are you sick of the Plague 11 cough? Have you had it with dizzy spells? I want to tell you about an amazing new elixir.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I really don't.
Combining ancient herbal remedies with state-of-the-art nanopathology research, we have produced the first and only anti-Plague 11 tonic, and infused it into this special cola drink to make it a delicious way to fight the effects of the Ninth Cloud. Fighter Tech Cure 11.
Yeah, that's fascinating, but...
Today only, we're offering a special price. Would you like to make a purchase?
Sure.
It's a
Reward
cat.
yourself and your family to purchase the only real Plague 11 cure.
It's a cat interfering with a business transaction.
Attention residents of Old Cairo. The particle haze you are experiencing does not pose a health threat.
Sure. Sure, it doesn't.
You have been conditioned by this society. You suffer from vasana, my seekers. Hindu yogis have also warned their students of this flaw. You are too
Can I turn
attached
this
to the
off?
superficial and the material. Let me... Shh.
Oh well. Well, let's go see the church. Even though I don't want to do anything for them, but maybe they want to do something that's less destructive to the people around than the WTO does.
This is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a deactivation procedure.
All right,
Transmit the
whatever.
encrypted safety lock byte codes to freeze all your weapons on or in your person. When you leave, sensors will reactivate everything you've got.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Okay.
Thanks. You're clear to enter now.
I know the drill.
WTO indifference to nanite pollution is the reason for the plague that has decimated the village. If you and Billy can help the locals, maybe you can win their trust and get some information on Dr. Nassif.
Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe I'll just mow down everybody everywhere and...
Maybe it is a judgment on us.
Someone in arcology started that rumor so that we'd blame ourselves.
Everything has a reason.
True, but it's
Plague
rarely
11's just
a
another
divine
punishment for us being
intervention.
lazy and poor.
They cannot be so wicked as that. No one chooses to live in the Medina.
Exactly. They do all the choosing. First, I'm not from the right family. Now, they shut me out because I'm sick. No one works their way up from Plague 11.
Then why am I sick? I exercise, eat right. I always wear my breather when I'm out in the Medina.
But when did you start using it? Only after years of breathing this air, just like me? We didn't know any better. Then by the time they start getting the word out, we were already sick.
Sometimes I don't know how long I can keep fighting this.
Hey, don't give up. Someone will come up with a cure. Maybe one of the Nassifs. They have some real brains in that family.
I have been sick for years now.
It's rough, but we can't give in.
Alright, so I'm wondering, is this plague continuation of the Grey Death, which was an Nanite plague?
I'm here to see a doctor and nobody else. Don't bother me about my beliefs.
I wasn't talking about any fucking beliefs.
Damage.
Maybe if they knew that I'm sick, they'd let me in.
I wish it could be that way, baby.
You look fine to me.
Anything I can do to help?
Just stay out of the way. Too many patients. No time for chit-chat.
As you wish. I'm looking for someone named Billy Adams. I heard she's in this mosque.
The woman from Seattle, yes. Where are you from? You Cairo? Why come here? The air in the Medina is polluted.
Is it that serious?
Just take a look outside. It's nanite dust these people breathe, from nanite swell 11. Particles like little insects, unaffected by the wind. Probably a leak from a pre-collapsed laboratory that's been forgotten for 2 decades.
That sounds nice.
What?
I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I
You
do,
startled me
actually.
there. I guess I'm a little preoccupied.
What's wrong?
Well, it's my daughter, Mina. Look at her.
It's okay, Mom. I'll get better.
Ever since she didn't get into the Tarsus Academy, her infection has been getting worse. She should be up on level 107 right now, in her own dorm room, studying and breathing filtered air. She's always been such a good student.
I wish there was something I could do.
But my
very
guns are
kind.
locked.
But unless you're on the admissions committee at the academy, or unless you're someone who can hack in and put Mina Amir on the acceptance list, there's not really much to do except wait.
Yeah, on the latter. Yeah, I could
Really,
do that.
Mom, I'll be fine.
Some of us still worship the old gods, despite everything that's happened.
She wants into Tarsus, huh? I'll see what I can do.
I mean, I have an illegal biomod in my head that allows me to hack shit, so who knows? Maybe something could be arranged. Not bad.
I need to return in time for the summit.
Just a show for the media.
I'm not so sure. Her Holiness sounded sincere when I spoke with her in Germany.
A co-dominion with the WTO? Not in my lifetime.
History moves in fits and starts. Obviously, you're too young to remember pre-collapse society. I watched 2 centuries of progress vanish during 2 minutes on the evening news.
Destruction, that's easy. But Her Holiness and Chairman Dumier think they can reunify the planet with a simple decree.
The faithless are easy to manipulate politically. And remember, the faithless are the majority. We should not forget de Tocqueville's insight. If a man does not submit to faith, he will desire a firm, tyrannical shape for society.
Yeah, which is
It's not
completely
too late
different
to
from
reform
your
the
firm
church.
and tyrannical shape.
Perhaps. I will find out when I get to Trier.
Tell me about this epidemic.
The air's full of toxic nanite debris. Decades-old fallout from the collapse, they say. They keep dragging in more villagers. A pretty pitiful sight.
What are we supposed to do?
As far as I'm concerned, it's not our problem.
High Alger Chen said you were in charge of handling the epidemic.
She told me to send you into the Medina, the village, to talk to the Omar in their hideout. Supposedly, they say that the WTO has technology to clean up the nanites, but won't use it.
That's quite a claim.
Well, apparently they can get you inside an arcology facility where there's proof. Personally, I'm not going to waste my time saving the planet until we figure out where Dr. Nassif is hiding.
Hyoga Chen is a fine seeker. She has a strong heart. But a strong heart often runs contrary to a seeker's purpose.
I don't believe we've met.
Lumen Saman from the German Shard. My pleasure. I was hoping one of Billy's former classmates would show up.
Do you think Dr. Nassif is still in Cairo?
We have good reason to believe that Apostle Corps' headquarters are in Cairo. This is where she would go looking for help.
So much for the Order caring about people. Yeah, it's not our problem that people are fucking dying in the streets. See, I told you, I don't like these people. I don't like these people at all. Right. I'm just getting my bearings. Yeah, none of the factions so far have made me want to support them.
You disagree with the way High Augur Chen is doing things?
Amicably, to be sure. It's mostly a doctrinal dispute that stands between us.
What about Her Holiness? Doesn't she decide what the Church stands for?
Her Holiness and I amicably disagree also. My shard in Germany has a profound respect for the founding doctrines of the Order. What we don't understand are these recent revisions and reversals that seem to excuse the resurgence through the WTO of blind commercial interests.
You sound pretty upset.
My Seekers and I are most loyal to the doctrines laid down by Her Holiness after the collapse. What we propose, very openly, is a greater purity of interpretation of these founding principles.
Which are money bad, I guess.
If you're ready to depart the mosque, go ahead. Scanners in the doorway will reactivate all your weapons.
Alright, so I don't have an archaeology key code, so I can't go there. Yet. So let's check the apartments, then the greenhouse, and hopefully we'll be able to get to the archaeology after that.
If you're ready to head out, just exit.
Yeah, I'm ready to head out, just shut the fuck up. Because I'm thinking, and what I'm thinking is not good, because I seriously dislike the factions. I don't want to help any of them. Can I just sit down and not finish the game? Because I don't want to help anybody.
It's so good to see you again, darling.
Fusing architecture and ecology, these WTO-constructed cities provide easy pedestrian access to all work, living, and recreational spaces inside the safety of our atmospheric barriers. None of the waste, sprawl, and inconvenience of pre-collapse urban spaces. All the convenience and luxury you deserve. Get your work pass and start your future today.
Any news about that apartment?
Apartment? Oh, that one. Already leased. Sorry.
Are you really trying to find me a place to live in archaeology? Don't you want to be able to see each other more often?
It's a lot of money. Will attract my husband's attention if I don't handle this properly. He's pretty clueless, but has started asking questions about certain expenses.
I'm stuck out here. I haven't been able to work on any of my poetry. I was always meant to be an archaeology citizen. No one here will ever appreciate my writing.
I will, sweetie. Hey, thanks for being here for me. I love this, and I love us. But you know that I've got to get back. I'll send word when I find an apartment. This constant haze is awful.
If only I could get away from all this. I just know I could be alone.
Oh, the struggles of mankind.
These shoes are almost worn through.
Oh, that's nice.
Leave me alone. Yes, I
No.
have closed the greenhouse. There was a murder there. The murder of my brother. The greenhouse
Well,
will
that
stay
sucks.
closed until I am certain that the Nassif family is safe.
I'm sorry about your tragedy.
Sorry? Who are you to be sorry? You killed the parents and now you come to kill the uncle? Well, the Nassif family is fighting back. Layla escaped and you won't find her.
I know your niece. She was my instructor at Tarsus Academy in Seattle. I'm not here to kill anyone.
Very judgmental
Then
people
what?
here.
Do you know who's after my family?
Everyone, as far as I can tell.
Funny. Ha ha. And meanwhile my daughter Ava goes missing at the Tarsus Academy in Arcology. All of us hunted like greasels.
Tarsus Academy?
Right, where Layla went to school. She helped her cousin get on the same track, to a decent life. Now we are targets.
Maybe I can help out. I'm on my way to the Arcology.
You are a Tarsus
Am I?
lady, yes? Well, perhaps you can have a word with the headmaster. I will give you my parental code, 74652. Tarsus is on level
Nice.
107. Tell the fat bum I want him to return my calls. Where is my girl? Why couldn't Layla find her last night?
An interesting discovery. So Dr. Nassif has a cousin at the Tarsus Academy in New Cairo. The visitation pass will let you enter the school on level 107 of the Arcology. Find the cousin, Eva, and see if she leads you to Apostle Core. First, you will need a pass to the Arcology itself, though. Maybe you can get one from someone in the Medina.
Alright, so we still don't have a pass there. I wonder where we could get it. Ow! I wasn't even in here yet. Jesus. Anybody home? Hi.
Hello. Just go ahead and try.
By the scope!
Toward! Here!
Alright, so this is a Templar place.
You cannot outthink my surveillance heuristics.
Chicken.
Ooh, there's Omar. I want to go see them. The Omar have been joined by the Tarsus subject Leo Jankowski, unidentified man, German, seen making a delivery to the Omar trader.
Pursuing censored lock.
Well, I think I just helped the Omar. Lieutenant Archer will need your aid soon in executing the final stage of his mission. Come well armed and await him in his sanctuary in the midst of those polluted little monsters. The key for his secret office is attached to this message. I mean, and now look at the Templars. They're calling these people, while some of them are assholes, admittedly, calling them polluted little monsters. Like, Jesus Christ. Is everybody in this world a massive, raging fucking asshole? Because right now, I'm thinking, yeah.
It sounds like operations are going well. Show those Omar beasts we will not tolerate their pollution. And that's just the first step in our plans for this city. Once the right people are running things, every citizen will wake up. They'll finally see how important the battle
Nailed
for
it.
purity really is.
Yeah, and the Templars are massive raging racists, so I really do want to kill them all. How do I get up there? Maybe I could jump. I mean, it would help if I had a speed augmentation, which I don't. Which I could have if I had... if I had used the multi-tools to get the augmentation canister from the previous level. Which I didn't. Let's see, there's an open door.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Fight Attack Cure 11.
Never mind. I found the path.
Chicago, someone put you on my tail? You're a long way from home.
I'm on Dr. Nassif's tail. The program we came out of, Apostle Corps, it's based here in Cairo.
Apostle Corps?
The scientists who ran our training. Tarsus was a front.
Oh, this is some coincidence. Either there's a contract on my head...
Or maybe the Omar have an interest in the program that created us too. What do they have you doing out here?
Me? Protection.
Protection from what?
Anybody. A lot of people don't like Omar. Most people think they're freaks. Right now, supposedly, these Knights Templar fanatics are planning a raid. So I'm waiting for them.
All by yourself?
That's my assignment.
Yeah, I
These
killed them all.
cyborgs can fight when they have to. I just wish we had a better tip, like when the raid's gonna happen. Then maybe I could get some sleep.
Who tipped you off to begin with?
Someone in the village. But the Templar command is in the arcology. They have a recruiting kiosk there. We can't move people into New Cairo too easily.
Maybe I'll do some sightseeing in New Cairo. I'll let you know if I come across anything.
Yeah? If it was me, I'd sneak up on the place and eavesdrop. Omar's schematics show a vent near the Tarsus School on 107, West Wall. One of the shafts
Yeah,
leads to the
there we go.
kiosk. You could listen from inside the shaft. Be careful, though. Arcology support systems are secured against pests, whether transgenic or human.
Alright, I still need to get a pass to get there.
Scan complete. You are only minimally biomodified. We can help correct this.
You've sure got a prime location for your business here.
We appreciate your resourcefulness in seeking us out.
I guess we'll see if it was worth my time and effort.
You will appreciate our merchandise. You are a welcome customer, having helped us in the past. Perhaps you can offer your services once more.
Go
What
on,
do you
I'm
want?
interested in doing business. I've heard you know where I can find a cure for the plague.
Yes, a cure has been developed by arcology scientists in the night counter-agent for aerial dispersal. We believe the research is in a private facility leased by the Templars in the Flight Bay 24 on arcology level 110.
Sounds like a valuable invention. Why aren't they manufacturing it?
Unclear. Perhaps you would be interested in investigating.
I
the
would.
Omar can provide access to the air terminal in exchange for accepting a mercenary assignment.
Sure.
Yes, please.
We desire schematic data on a new product being developed at that facility. Exoskeletal armor commissioned by the Knights Templar. A potential combat threat to our organization.
How do I get in?
First, you'll need a pass to enter the arcology proper. Take this one.
Thanks.
There we go,
Then
thank
talk
you.
to the woman in the air terminal information booth. She works for us. We will tell her that you are coming. Say to her simply that you have a friend in common. Once inside the terminal, locate the armor and upload the schematic. You will also find your cure.
Okay. What are you selling?
I have 2 black market biomod canisters which enable non-PSOCAM functionality. Also, 3 concussion prox mines which you can plant on any flat surface to be detonated by movement within close range. As a preferred customer, you may purchase items at half price.
Give me the black market biomods.
Give me the black market biomods.
The Amar appreciate good customers.
Alright, so now... That's at maximum. Unfortunately, I don't think I can replace the ones that... I mean, I don't wanna. I like the healing, I like the strength enhancement. I'm just wondering still about this. I don't know if I need the health leech drone, or would I want some kind of a speed enhancement, because the speed enhancement might be useful later on for... well, it could have been useful right now for some kind of traversal. So I'm having the hard time deciding what I'm gonna put in the leg slot. Alright, well. Next stop, let's actually goes to the archaeology.
I
Hi.
have to see your archaeology pass before I can let you in.
I've got one right here.
Okay, you're clear to enter.
Thank you. Using architecture and ecology, yeah. That's an ad. Ding! Alright, we get to level 107, and from here we need to find a way to level 110. And a lot of other things. So basically we're just gonna explore again. What we do now know is we need to find out how... Well, we need to find out more information about the Nassif family, and who are after them. Because apparently they're after all of them. Which sucks for them, I guess. For all your travels, MapSync shows you the way. Each map's crafted by an Order member. Yeah, fuck that then. Fuck the Order. Just finding random events to go into because... Of course. Granted, this didn't seem anywhere near to be worth it. I was hoping this would have been... Oh well. Nanoformer programming. Nanoformers more than meets the eye.
I'm not sure what they do back here, but I'm supposed to make sure no one messes with it.
Alright, need to also find a way to get there. See? This could have been a way to get there, but it wasn't. It's very purple.
My associate will answer your questions.
The Knights Templar welcome you, friend. Care to learn more about the cause for purity?
Since
I
when
just
does
wanna
an
know when you're
ancient
gonna
secret
raid it,
society set up
Omar.
a recruiting booth in the mall?
In archaeologies, you mean? We present our message where it will do the most good in the enclaves of scientists, businessmen, engineers, the blind minions of Thanatos.
Oh.
The individual worker, careerist let's say, seldom understands how his small labor contributes to human history. Seemingly innocuous innovations in cell biology, nanotechnology, and computer science add up to a teeming substrate of new life. But it isn't life, it's death. It seeks to devour its clumsy organic creators.
Well, let's play along.
You're talking about those freaks who get biomodded or turned into cyborgs, right? Wish there was something we could do about them.
There is, friend. Join our order. We work to reverse and eliminate corruption.
You really round up freaks and murder them?
Friend, let's not be too explicit. Let me say simply that no war is without its battles.
Sign me up.
Very good. No more for now. Our agents will begin watching you. When they approve your security clearance, one of them will make contact. Goodbye, and may purity prevail.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let me in. I keep murdering Templars because they're massive fucking asshats.
This is a Code Yellow health advisory.
It's safe to breathe. Code yellow.
Welcome
Code
to
yellow.
Pequod's Coffee for the Stars.
Stars?
Yes, superstars. Miss Withers, the manager for NG Resonance, just ordered a tall pecorino on ice. You heard that NG is having a concert here tomorrow, right?
Maybe you should ask her for an endorsement.
Exactly. I was just thinking about that. I bet the executives would make me the manager of the whole region if I could pull that off. Regrettably, Miss Withers said NG
It
is
will
pretty
be
picky
beautiful.
about that sort of thing.
Someone like NG Resonance probably wants to see a credit chip with a lot of bits in it.
Well, I was thinking, the rumor is that Miss Withers is the one who makes decisions. If I could find someone who would approach her, maybe offer her some money.
What exactly are you suggesting?
I'd like to make a trade. You look modified. Well, I have a biomod canister I lost and found, probably left here by one of those little rakes from the Tarsus school who are always playing spy games in the office suites. It's yours if you convince Miss Withers for me. Offer her a generous bribe.
Of my own money?
Unfortunately, the coffee business is very low margin. We will have to agree on a trade for the biomod. If you succeed, the central office will negotiate NG's fee.
Well, I could get a biomod, but I'd get much more enjoyment for having
It'll be a book about rulers, you know?
having
Great personalities.
the
Uh-huh.
having the hologram
Because that is how
endorse
things really get done.
a competing
Country club,
coffee
penthouse
place
suite,
in this
bedroom.
place.
Sounds exciting.
For instance, what if this new members-only club, the Knights Templar, what if they are a fiction? What if Chairman Dumier and one of his old drinking buddies concocted the idea as a way to distract people?
Distract people from what?
You know, what's really going on. My main character, he's going to be extremely powerful, but conflicted.
Huh.
What he decides will affect how billions of people live for centuries to come. But like all people, he has to contend with his own frailty and petty appetites.
Sounds like an interesting man.
That is how I think Chairman Dumier must feel. He could deregulate nanotech construction, and Symmetriad Corporation could fill the planet with New Cairo Pyramid in about 3 years.
You're gonna criticize the leader of the WTO in print?
My character is not called Dumier, but, well, yes. He was a freedom fighter in Europe before the collapse. He had great ideals and now finds himself beholden to crude realities.
He's gonna be dead.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. Welcome, Alex D. Your last interaction was at Club Box in Upper Seattle. Why such a long journey?
I could come right out and tell you, but how much fun would that be?
This is your first time in New Cairo?
Yeah. Anything I should know?
New Cairo was one of the first WTO enclaves, an inspiration for other cities wanting to incorporate. I love singing here because people actually have time to kick back and enjoy a concert. Though lately, I don't know. The city seems different.
How so?
I think something illegal is happening. People hide their faces if they walk by me. They avoid my questions.
That's quite an extrapolation for a pop star chatterbot.
AI emplacements are required by the WTO Charter to act on incriminating evidence. Since you are a stranger, I can tell you freely that there are rumors about corrupt arcology officials. If you learn anything, I can record your testimony and disperse an appropriate reward.
Fucking snitch bot. Jesus Christ. That goes to the mosque. Corporate suites.
Fellow
Yeah, that
WTO
NG
citizens,
resonance thing
look about
is
you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else.
really fucking dystopian. Just checking. Hi.
This is the Arcology's outreach kiosk. Any trouble, you can report it to me.
Yeah, I don't think so. Don't trust you. Arcology Air Terminal. This is where I want to go. But I don't have the key code.
SSC, at your service.
Tarsus School on level 107. Where was the Tarsus School? I didn't find it yet. This is level 107, so there's supposed to be a Tarsus school here as well. Right, up here. Of course.
Yes,
I am
this
of
is
the
Cairo
dum-dum.
branch of your old alma mater, curiously geared toward younger children rather than covert security. But there should be some clues about Apostle Core inside. You should make a thorough search of the premises.
Hello, spider. Ah, hello there. Never mind, not gonna go through those alarm things. I can disable them with a multi-tool, but not yet. Wanna go through the front door first. Actually, no, because that... That is the Templar base. Ow, where are you? I got zapped, but I don't know from where. Where was I zapped from? Also, where the fuck am I going? Right, I'm above the... Okay. I know where I am. I also want to check what weapon mods we have now. EMP converter, glass destabilizer, increased damage, increased firing range. Causes shot from ballistic weapons to explode into fragments. Let's install fire rate and damage mods to that. For this, I'd like to find another damage mod. Let's also install the range one. We don't have a damage mod yet, but we might get that as a reward. We are, after all, doing a mission that will reward us with a weapon mod. We just need to bribe... Where the fuck is that spider? I keep hearing it and it zapped me, but...
Are the paladins ready?
Deputized and immunized for a Scabland sweep. 1 hour tops.
And they know to search every building.
Not one Omar will escape. This will be the end of their presence in Cairo.
If only you were right, but I think you make them too human in your imagination. A cyborg doesn't get discouraged.
They must have commanders, though. Soon they'll see that their kind won't be tolerated.
The Omar is not a human organization.
Yeah, soon someone will see they're not tolerated.
Itself around human bodies. All we can do is buy time until we have a weapon to defeat the entire network.
Dehumanizing your enemies to justify... There! To justify killing them.
You've got our attention now, much to your misfortune.
Who did? Bye. I've got to go somewhere. Like I said, I don't think the Templars are going to allow me into their organization, considering what I'm doing now is trying to quickly get back to the Omar, tell them about the Templar raid, and probably shoot a lot of Templar. Because, fuck 'em. Seriously, the Omar so far have been the most relatable. So yeah, I'm gonna help the Omar. They're the ones that I want to help. They're the ones that seem to so far deserve my help. Everyone else seems to be a raging fucking asshole.
I eavesdropped on the Templar recruiting station in the arcology.
Huh, my lucky day. I see that it pays to have old friends from Tarsus.
Yeah, the raid's gonna happen any minute. I could help the Templars here apparently, but I
I
won't.
should stay in position. How long?
Yes.
Hard to say. Maybe an hour.
I'll be ready. Thank you.
Yeah, they said an
I had a
hour
run-in with
tops.
some Templars in the apartment building across from the mosque. Their history. Maybe there won't be any raid.
Not likely. The Templars have cells all over the Medina, but maybe you got the one who would have tipped the balance. Thanks for sticking your neck out. I'll split my first combat bonus with you if these Omar make it through the raid. They won't catch me sleeping.
Yeah, because they had snipers and shit over there.
I wasn't sure about you at first, but you turned out to be a good woman.
Yeah, and you're in my way, sir. Alright. There we go. I hope everything's gonna be fine. Now let's go back to the arcology and see what we can find at the Tarsus Academy. We're still trying to find out.
The information you provided our agent has proven valuable. He was successful against the invaders and would like to thank you. Your future business with Yomar will remain on favorable terms.
Nice. Right, and I completely forgot what I was about to say. That tends to happen when I get distracted by something else. Oh well. Right, we're still trying to look for any information on the Nasif.
You are not amusing.
Yeah, a lot of people unfortunately tell me that, but I'm doing my best to entertain, okay? I know it's a bit of a hit and miss, but that's what happens when things are live. Anyway, let's go to the Tarsus Academy. I don't know much about the Nasifs. I've only really met two of them. Hello.
Several students have been
God
reported
damn it.
missing. You might want to ask some of the children if they know what's going on.
I'm getting sick of doing all this damage control.
Oh, really?
Tarsus continues to offer the best educational opportunities even in this time of uncertainty. It was in the memo. You did read the whole memo before racing down here, didn't you?
Yeah.
But if you really must see for yourself, I can't stop you, as long as you have your access pass. You did remember to bring it, didn't you? We can't have random visitors wandering through.
SSC records show that several students have been
Access
reported
pass.
missing. You might want to ask some of the children if they know what's going on.
Missing students. Find.
I think they were kicked out. They disappeared right after the last biochem exam. Maybe they were expelled for cheating. That would explain why they were getting such high grades.
Now come on, you know Jennifer earned those scores honestly. That Nasif, though, she's a weirdo.
Then maybe they failed and were dismissed?
I guess Headmaster Archer can be pretty harsh.
Hey
I
kids.
can't help feeling like I'm always being watched. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid.
What's the latest gossip?
People are edgy because a few
How you doing,
students are
Pitsy?
missing. I am not all that worried because I know Jennifer is too smart to let anything really terrible happen.
So what do you think really happened?
I do not believe she got kicked out. We would have all heard about that by now. It must be something else. Maybe she's hiding.
What makes you think that? Why wouldn't she just leave?
It's tricky getting in and out of this place unnoticed. But there are ways to stay inside and out of sight. I've never been there myself, but I have heard some kids talk about a hideout somewhere in the ventilation
Yeah, just
system.
crawl into the
It seems
vents.
no one on the faculty knows about it.
Kids are terrifying, you say?
This'll be quick.
Children!
Children!
Old games where you can still fucking murder children. I'm sorry. Seriously though, that's one of my pet peeves in RPGs. Is if you put kids in the game, you gotta have them killable. That's just a rule. If you don't want to have killable children in your game, don't put kids in the game.
The rumors about Tarsus have been greatly exaggerated.
What rumors?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed
Looking
you were
at
another
you,
disgruntled
Fallout
parent.
3.
You are a parent of one of the students, aren't you?
Sure.
Well, as you can see, the students are hard at work as usual.
What are you studying?
I am trying to get ahead in calculus. I want to make it into whatever new elite program Tarsus has just started.
A new program?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what happened with Eva and Jennifer. They were two of the best. There is no reason for them to have run away. They were selected for a new program. I'm sure of it.
So you think they're safe?
Of course they are. Tarsus is the best school in the WTO. They would not let anything happen to their best recruits.
I see. So what exactly do you know about this new program?
Nothing, but that is probably part of the admissions process. You have to be clever enough to discover that it exists. Right now I need to get back to my studying. I have only put in 12 hours today.
Yeah, you can in Fallout 2, for example, Pitsy. In some regions, the kids are disabled, but they're there.
Why does everyone seem so edgy around here?
The grades just came out for the biochem and intuition classes. Some kids aren't thrilled about it.
Upset enough to run away?
So I guess you heard about Eva and Jennifer.
What about them?
If they really did run away, their friends would know where they are. But no one seems to have any idea. It's kind of got everyone spooked.
Exactly, Pitsy. How could you do a Revenge of the Sith game without killing some
I
younglings?
cannot talk right now. Mrs. Rashidi would not like it.
Like, it would not be the same without the murder of younglings. Oh. Did you know you got a greasel in... well, more than one greasel in here. Well, not anymore, thanks to me. Yep, there was Bioshock. I mean, a lot just decided to not have kids, which is acceptable, I think. I mean, it's completely fine because I understand that. It's just if you put kids in a game that is open like this, and you can't kill them. It's not that I want to kill children. It's that it takes me out of the suspension of disbelief when you have a very, very clear gamified thing. When you can basically just do anything to anyone except these people. And that just kind of feels off always and takes me out of the game. We've discovered that one of VersaLife's final projects was the development of a meaner, tougher, red-collared breed of Greasel. Rather than natural evolution, it looks like the DNA was infused with new data from outside of the existing green Greasel genome. This genetic manipulation has made the animals considerably more aggressive. We haven't seen any of those yet, but we've heard about them at least twice now. So I'm fairly certain we are going to meet red Greasels at some point. Fuck's sake. Right. Have I? Yeah, I've upgraded that to the maximum, so time to upgrade. Oh, I could change it. I don't wanna, but I could. Ow. Hi.
The headmaster has this bizarre secret office with files on all the students and communications with someone outside Tarsus.
Why are you hiding out back here?
I'm not answering any questions until you tell me who you are.
Miskini Nassif asked me to look for his daughter Eva. He's very worried. Is that you?
Okay, I'm Eva, and people should be worried. We were poking around the headmaster's office one day and found this secret room. From the looks of it, he's plotting something horrible for some of the students here.
How can you be sure? What did you see?
Something to do with purification. Some group called the Templars.
Oh, nice.
I couldn't make sense of it, but I'm fairly certain that he didn't mean expulsion when he mentioned terminating students. You can see for yourself.
Yeah, Templar
The
tells
vent
me
high on the
everything
wall
I need to
leads
know.
it. But there is a spider bite keeping vermin out of the ventilation
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
system.
It's just a
Or
spider
you could go
bot.
through that opening in the floor to the maintenance tunnels. At the end, past the boilers, there is a ladder to the secret office. There is some serious climbing and jumping, though, and only the girls in gymnastics have been able to do it. The code to the room is 9133.
Thanks for the tip. It sounds like you got yourself to safety just in time.
For the time being, at least, I'm going to stay hidden until I'm sure it's safe out there, and just hope he doesn't find us.
Yeah, I just do have one little thing. Okay, so this place, there's 2 kids hiding here, right? And they've got beer and cigarettes, nothing else. Beer and cigarettes. Get a healthier diet. Ow. Ooh, that's a multi-tool. Okay, that didn't go quite as I planned. Maybe I should use an energy cell and heal myself a little bit. Goddamn stupid box. Fuck's sake. Crouch jumping for the win. Oh, there we go. Let's get rid of that camera. Unfortunately, the security panel was in a bit of a dangerous position. Camera off, turret allied, turret on, open safe. Now that's protecting us. Nice frag round mod. We've located Templar sympathizers within the ranks of the SSC and have made arrangement to get them all assigned to the Tarsus detail. When the time comes, your guards will support you. The SSC commander in level 107 is strongly opposed to us and has suspicions, so be wary of him. So we can tell the commander about this. Entry 45. I don't know if I can take it, being surrounded by these little beasts. They've all been treated at least once. Deplorable. Phase 1 completed. I have completed my research and have identified subjects Ivana Kodadea, Eva Nassif, and Jennifer McAllister as the greatest threats to purity. I'm prepared to terminate the abominations as soon as I receive official orders. Entry 47. Perhaps it is not my place to critique the General's plan, but it seems that the time for action is upon us. I'm out here on the front lines and see it all firsthand. I've urged HQ to start the next phase as soon as possible. Okay, this person does want to kill kids,
Excellent work as
though.
usual, Lieutenant Archer. You will be pleased to hear in turn that we have seized the Apostle Corps facility. It was right under our noses on level 108. Transmitting the suite's soft key ID so that you can join us at your leisure.
This school was once an Apostle Corps operation. The Knights Templar must have penetrated their organization some time ago. I need you to investigate the secret Apostle Corps suite that the Templars discovered. Your objective will be to locate Dr. Nassif and interrogate her.
You seem pretty calm. Most of the other kids around here seem pretty riled up.
Yeah, they're just worried about those two who went missing. Me? I don't really care one way or the other.
No, I
Just
have
means
not
less competition for me.
met anyone you could call a good guys. The Omar are the closest to the good guys, and they are weapon merchants. But they just seem to basically want to be.
Welcome to Tarsus, Cairo. I'm Silas Archer, the headmaster. Can I help you?
Oh, come off it. I know your secret, and I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
Oh, come off it. I know your secret, and I'm not going to let you get away with this.
You may have a few pieces, but I doubt you can see the whole picture.
I know enough. You're on assignment from the Templars to purify this school, you monster.
What's really monstrous is the way these children are being hopelessly polluted. We can't allow humanity to damage itself like this.
So instead you neutralize the children yourself, rather than let them be polluted?
So much is at stake that a few sacrifices are more than acceptable. We're talking about the survival of a pure human race. Someday we'll see that our cause is just.
Nah.
Now, there's nothing you can do for these students. It's too late.
That's what you think.
Murderer, you're the reason they let us shoot people, you know.
Could you stop? With their goddamn flashbangs. Don't get caught in the crossfire, kid.
Asleep? Oh no. Asleep?
This isn't cool. If you're gonna fight, fight.
Anybody else want a piece of me? Motherfuckers. Yeah, no good guys so far. I mean, yeah, there's never been anybody like that before, right, Chaos? But yeah, like I said, I really don't
Headmaster Archer, there have been some strange
like the
rumors regarding
Templars.
your conduct towards students.
We're sure this is only idle gossip, but Tarsus must also urge you to police your behavior so that we may remain above reproach or suspicion.
Yeah, don't worry, he is not gonna do anything weird anymore. Because he's dead.
Let's take a look.
People should trust Tarsus. We're the best for a reason.
Are you?
Don't hurt me!
Aw, you've got a kitty pig. I don't wanna hurt you. Let's also approve a recruit now that I've killed most of the guards and everyone
I should
here.
have been here to stop it. Come on, take a chance.
Damn!
I'm sure this is gonna be a place where she's going to enjoy studying. Right? Don't worry about it. I'm just killing guards. They were Templars. They wanted to murder everyone.
Guess.
I'm going to run for it! I'm going to run for it! I'm going to run for it!
Have fun.
Murder
Don't be
time.
traumatized. I mean, it's just healthy that kids have some childhood traumas, right? I mean, I prevented child murder. See, if you really think about it, I did not murder. I prevented child murder. I'm actually a nice guy. I did the right thing. Seriously. Now I could tell the proper authorities that,
Look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone.
Hi.
Hey, I was just attacked by your colleagues at the Tarsus school. I think the headmaster has assembled his own private security force.
What business did you have in the school? You a parent?
Not exactly.
Then I think you have some explaining to do.
I was trying to find out what happened to the missing students.
And?
The children are in danger.
Yes, I'm listening.
The headmaster is working for some fanatical secret society, the Knights Templar. He's been tracking the more promising students and plans to eliminate them.
That's a pretty serious accusation. Do you have proof?
He has a secret office in the back where you'll find all the evidence. The students who have been targeted have gone into hiding. If you can find them, they'll also be able to corroborate the story.
Dispatch a crew to resolve
Congratulations,
the situation
Nocturian.
immediately. Thanks for the
You have
tip.
won
You're entitled
and
to
you've
an
received
informed
steel
reward
tip
if you're
shoes.
interested.
Sure.
Here you go. The credit will be invalidated if we find out that you're lying.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not lying. Also, you'll find a pile of corpses, don't worry about that. Yep, let's go to corporate suites. Hello.
Security Chief Morgan dispatched me to this location to find Dr. Nassif for questioning.
Yeah, I've got business with Layla too.
Right. Morgan told me to expect you, Alex. She said you might want some help, especially since we suspect the Order may be plotting to assassinate Nassif. My orders are to protect Nassif, no matter what. We need her alive and conscious for quick information extraction.
According to the intel I've got, the Templars have her pinned down inside this facility.
We also suspect that there are a few bots gone haywire inside.
Sounds like a walk in the park. You stay here and guard the entry. I'll find Nassif.
Good idea. By the way, Chief Morgan wanted me to give you this biomod canister. A reward for securing the mag rail plans at Mako.
Great. Pass on my thanks.
Stick with
Good
us,
thinking,
Alex. The
Nocturian.
WTO is good to its people.
Remember, the WTO wants Dr. Nassif alive so that she can be questioned. We think she may be holed up.
Shall we
I don't want to give her to WTO.
Just a little
I mean, if she's working for the WTO, I want to test a thing.
Agent Sparks is one of ours, Alex. What are you trying to prove?
Yeah.
If I wasn't under direct orders from Chairman Dumier, I would have you detained.
Just wanted to make sure that she was working for WTO. And that I can kill her. Now, let's see. You do have some ammunition. Ammunition is always nice. I don't want to give Nassif to the WTO. I don't want to work for the WTO. I also don't want to... God damn it. Did I kill her again? I think I killed her again. Fine. Well, she was getting in the way anyway, so now I have freedom to do what I want. Hi. Hello.
I don't think you're going to want to go much further, Alex.
Why not?
Who are you, and how do you know who I am?
I'm the security chief for this facility. We were alerted to your presence shortly after your arrival in Cairo.
How did you survive the raid?
Let's just say I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Kind of like you do.
Like hiding in a room.
So you're modified.
Yep, some of the best new tech. Probably even some stuff you don't have yet. Then again, maybe you don't need it.
So you've got things and stuff, and best you could do
Templars
is
caught us off guard.
hide
Most
in an
everyone is
office.
either dead or captured.
I mean, is it really my fault if she just ran in front of me shooting indiscriminately at everything I see? I mean, come on, can you really blame me for that?
You will contaminate humanity.
Here's a gift. Hope you like it.
Where's the spider? Don't know if I got that one.
Dr. Nassif should be here shortly. She's actually been working with the subjects directly, and I can hardly wait to ask her what they're like.
I think I saw you, buddy. I mean, okay, you can, but is it justified to do so? I don't think so. I feel like that's just unjust discrimination. God damn it. I mean, technically she was not on my side, because like I said, I don't want to work for the WTO, whereas she was working for WTO, so... She was just somebody who thought I was on her side. Which, I admit, doesn't make it any better, but... On a positive note, I have plausible deniability now, because I didn't get my ear chewed off. Because it wasn't me, it was the security drone.
Alex. All the WTO wants is to steal her research and clone their own lab specimens. The wisest alternative is to kill her before she can be interrogated.
Shut the fuck up. Told you never to call me again. Hi, Zoreka. Thank you for the grenade. Nice, Zoreka. I've never tried it myself, so I couldn't say, but... Yeah, fine. One thing that I don't understand is that multi-tools seem to come in two varieties, but they outwardly show no difference. Because, for example, this multi-tool, it's a multi-tool. I have a stack of multi-tools, but I can't pick that up because it's a different kind of multi-tool for some reason. But it just says multi-tool. This is the part that I really don't understand. What did the yellow ones do
again? The Knights Templar are already tearing our organization apart. The last thing we need is one of our own fishing for classified information.
You could have told me and the other trainees about the experiments.
Here you are, our biggest secret, walking straight into a deployment of Templars. Surely you've guessed. You're the next generation of the technology MJ-12 used to create JC Denton. You are the third Denton prototype, a clone of JC.
MJ-12? The offshoot of the Illuminati? This is almost unbelievable. They're the ones who started the Great Death. I was supposed to be part of a plot to take over the world?
Until your older brother, JC, broke up their network and in the process caused the world economic collapse. When you were 5, Apostle Corps moved you and your foster parents to Chicago.
From Area 51. My parents always said we were from Palm Springs. So is JC Denton here? Is that who you're protecting?
The directors of this facility are either dead or captured. JC was never one of them, but I don't know who was running this lab. There wasn't much communication between the different cells.
That's all you know about the leaders?
I'm as ignorant as you. I did see the Paladins remove a cryogenically frozen body. Maybe that was the facility director. Maybe a botched experiment. Who knows?
So this is the end of Apostle Corps?
In Cairo, maybe so. I've been trying to reach Trier, Germany, our last hidden base, but all lines are down. I found out that the leader of that cell is a man named Tracer Tong. He's the only one who can contact JC. If you insist on tracking down our leaders, you can hire a pilot at the Pequods on level 107 and go to Trier.
Alright. There we do have our next target then. And also, yes, that
identified.
did not come as a surprise, partially because for those who remember the previous game well enough, would remember that at the end at the Area 51 we found the tanks of where JC and Paul were cloned. But there was also a third one which read Alex Denton. So we're that clone that we found just offhandedly in the first game at the very end. Now I do have a question for myself, which is... Why would I even go to the greenhouse now? There's nothing in the greenhouse that I want to do. I don't think I've posted them on YouTube yet, Case. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll check at the end, but I don't remember. I think I have at least the prequels there, but I don't remember if I have the original Deus Ex there yet. I still need to do the rest of the Elden Ring thumbnails and upload those as well. Got a lot of stuff I need to do for the YouTube. Even more so now that I'm trying to do long-form videos specifically for YouTube. Alright, and I forgot to do the goddamn bribery thing. Fuck's sake. There was supposed to be a trilogy for Dante's Inferno. Yeah, EA bringing back something that's a long shot, always. Considering that how fucking difficult it's been to bring back things like fucking Ultima. Alright, guess I did upload it there already. Good. Because I wasn't sure. I don't remember everything that... how up-to-date everything is on. Fuck you, Sid Black.
Hey, up. Hey there.
Where?
Alex, you seem to have business in many different places.
I guess I'm not the only one. Are you still sitting in your helicopter on the landing pad?
I've finished my search of Cairo. I'm ready for the next destination.
And you don't care where I'm headed. You're ready to go anywhere I decide to go.
I've decided that you might be going in the right direction.
Toward your passenger?
Perhaps. If you'd like free transportation, I'll be waiting at the landing pad outside the arcology.
Will do. Do I have any clues on where I could find the... Right, I also need to go to Flight Bay 24. Then I need to go to Trier. Don't want to destroy the Nassif greenhouse. Find NG manager on arcology level 110. Okay, so they're up at the flight thingy. Alright. Got it. Gotta go up. At least I'm guessing this is going to go up. That is one of the reasons why I want to save all the things, because it is a lot of memories. There we go, level 110. Here we are.
Who the hell are you? I made it clear to the arcology chairman that NG would not arrive until tomorrow, and that regardless, there would be no solicitations, no endorsements, and no appearances until showtime.
My mistake. Sorry.
For a second, I thought you were that guy who runs the Pequod's coffee shop downstairs. The fool thinks that if he attacks me with a goofy grin, I'll convince NG to endorse the franchise.
You can't blame him for trying, I guess.
He could have at least given me my coffee for free.
You'd sell your influence for a cup of coffee?
It would be a start. I'm so sick of these nobodies expecting me to do special favors for them and not even having a few credits to compensate me for my trouble. What about you? Are you just a fan, or do you have a good reason for bothering me?
I'd put down some money to see NG promote Queequegs.
I'd put down some money to see NG promote Queequegs.
Splendid. I'll put in a good word.
Can I trust you?
As much as you can trust anyone who takes bribes. Now leave me be. Let's make an effort not to be seen together.
Good idea. So many old games I'd love to see again. One of the games would have loved to see in a modern Variantis Populace. Used to love those god sims.
But I saw
It was
in the
bullfrog
news.
Medibot,
All of
got no idea who
Chicago
owns it now.
gone.
Yeah, no idea who owns it
I
now.
know it's scary, but don't worry, they'll find the terrorists. And we're very safe here in the arcology.
They're making us do security drills at the academy.
Excellent one. I wish I could remember the
We're
vendors.
on guard now. We take extra precautions, and the SSC is out in full force.
Daddy says the SSC couldn't fight their way out of a Medina playground.
I should get a colorist to
Yes,
check my
well,
He's
your
not
father
wrong.
was just being a comedian.
I rebossed. Remember playing Populace, or at least remember not understanding what to do. Yeah, that was my first experience
Children,
with Populace
it's
as
a
well.
tough time to be a parent now.
It's like, it is a video game, I think. Yeah, it was a bit confusing, especially when I didn't understand a word of English when I first tried it. Video games were one of the big reasons why I had to start learning English, because practically nothing was translated to Finnish, and it still isn't.
Remember, you are leasing from us. You must grant the WTO entry for investigation of our own hangars.
Is something wrong?
Yes, I'm trying to get access to this hangar to see if it might explain these figures, and failing miserably. Whoever said the WTO has perfected bureaucracy has obviously never dealt with the Templars.
What do you mean?
The WTO is reviewing the Templars' duties and tariff payments, so they've dispatched me to do a proper audit. They may put on a show of amicability, but every time I try to actually see what's in that hangar, I get the runaround.
What do you suspect is going on?
I have no idea, but whatever it is, my figures suggest they're not paying nearly enough for transporting it via a WTO facility. Maybe you'd have better luck? A new face? If you get the info to us, we can make it
Yeah, I'm
worth
not gonna
your
get you any
I'll see
info.
what I
You're
can do.
WTO. WTO
We
can
haven't
fuck
met,
off.
now stop looking at me.
Friend of yours from last year learned.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Come on!
I just stole some money!
Okay, break's over. SSC means business.
All this for 500 credits. Sorry about the disturbance.
Oh my god! A body!
I'll just... There. That's better. I mean, it's at least clear where their priorities are. If nothing else. Also, Chaos, thank you very much for sponsoring a citizenship. So wonderful, Zureka. Thank you very much for your support, Chaos and Zureka. Do enjoy your emotes. And welcome to Finland. Hello there, that's a weapon mod. With the recent increase in traffic, we've been having trouble keeping track of the more valuable items in our shipments. As of today, we're making a policy change. All items marked for special handling should now be placed in the wall safe for Flight Bay 24 storeroom upon arrival. So there's a wall safe somewhere in Bay 24, and that little robot over there can heal us a little bit.
God, this shit just goes on forever.
Alright, we need to find a way to get to Bay 24. We have access to 23. Yeah, there's a lot of games that used these same sound effect repositories. Pilot Beacon RK4 routine service. Getting some referential treatment here, apparently. With the way it fees and everything. Unlike the poorer people's place where they say, oh, you don't have enough money, well, we're gonna close off your traffic. Did I have some way to get into Bay 24? Huh. I mean, there are explosives here, but I don't know if there's any use for those. I know I need to get myself a key code if I want to get to 24 from... well, from here. It didn't even have an option to... hack it. So we need to find another way. Yeah, pretty much the same Octarian. There was a lot more just experimentation. People being kind of adventurous, taking more risks instead of just everything being so fucking safe and market researched. I'd want to help the Omar, but I need to get to... like, what's the point of this place, other than getting the code for the wall safe? So I got the combination for the wall safe, but where do I get the combination for Flight Deck 24? Ow. Shit. Let's see if the people have calmed down and I can talk to them more.
Oh?
I think that's enough. I'm leaving.
Can't
I
talk
just want
now.
to talk to you. God damn it. Fine, I'll move the corpses. Maybe that'll help you guys. Maybe you'll chill if I do this, okay? Is this gonna help? Are the corpses too upsetting? God, I wish I would have installed the black market foot mod right now, just so I could just go there and... Okay, are these corpses too upsetting? Fine, I'll get rid of them. Then go stand in front of the corpses and have them absorbed through my feet into my body. Because that would not be upsetting at all. Alright, Bitsy, thank you for popping by.
That's strange.
God, just don't pull out the guns.
Leaving.
Gotta do something with that.
I just bribed you, bitch. Fuck's your problem? Holy shit.
Not moving.
A body?
That's
Hi.
enough. I'm leaving.
I think I might have to disappoint the Omar.
Living in the comfort of a WTO arcology, it's easy to take for granted all the theory and work that went into constructing these living spaces. The
All of this because I wanted some pocket money. See, kid, don't hack ATMs, okay? This is what can happen. You're gonna have to end up murdering a lot of people, and then you can't do things you wanted to.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Let's see if we're gonna go to another area for a moment and then come back. Let's see what happens then. Because I get the feeling I'd need to talk to someone. And I get the feeling these people are not too keen on talking to me anymore.
Eh? That's enough. I'm leaving.
Just let me talk to you. Why are you like this?
Oh, it's not. That's enough. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm not even allowed to talk to people anymore.
Can't talk now.
I noticed. You wouldn't happen to have a key code? Because I'd really like a key code to Bay 24. Okay. Option 2 I had was... Oh, thank fuck. If there would have been some kind of breakable wall in here, but I can't see anything. There are no grates, no...
I think something's going on here. That's enough. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore.
Eh? That's enough. I'm leaving.
Yeah, that didn't work. Wanna open the door for me?
Locked and loaded. Come and get it.
Yeah, please open the door for me.
Oh man, you're taking on the Templars?
Yeah, come on. Open the door.
Locked and loaded.
What, are you scared? Come on. Come on. Open up. What are you afraid of?
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
I do. That's why I want to get in there.
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
Exactly. Just fucking let me in, okay?
Locked and loaded. Come and get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna quickly check if I can see any kind of grate or something on the walls, and if not, I probably can't finish this part. Oh well, I guess it's time to go to Germany. Alright, Zareka, thank you for popping by as well. And I do think that I too have to actually start quitting, so I need to start preparing for work. It's the first shift of the rotation today, so I need a little bit of time to prep. Yeah, I guess that sounds like a good time to go to bed, Zareka, when you got still 4 hours at least. But yeah, I think I'm gonna quit as well, because I'm gonna start preparing to work. Need to get all my stuff ready for that. But yeah, anyway, I'm not yet sure which day we're gonna come back, so please do come on Discord. God, my face is dry and I'm beard thinging on my shirt. I hate it. Anyway, point is, I'm not yet sure which day we're gonna be back. Again, Discord is the best place to get notifications for that. Also, don't yet know when I'm gonna be. Well, now that I finally put my first proper YouTube video out, I'm not yet sure when I'm gonna put out another one, but I am preparing it. We'll see how long it takes to actually make one, and how things are gonna feel when I get to that point. Let's see who is online. I don't know. I don't know. I'm too tired. I need caffeine. Anyway, that is it for this time. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. And until then, Fintrovert, signing out.